Hello, everyone. Welcome to Miss Jessie's online story time, brought to you by the Perry County Public Library and me, Miss Jessie, the Children's Youth Services Librarian. How are you today? That's fantastic. Are you ready to hear a story? Because I'm ready to tell a story. And today's story, to kick off our month of spookiness, is Bob's Hungry Ghost by Genevieve Colte. Look at that. Bob's Hungry Ghost. Published by Tundra Books. Are we ready? Are we comfortable? Are we ready to get scared by a spooky ghost? I don't think it's going to be that spooky. We'll find out. Bob has a ghost. He really wanted a dog, or a cat, or even a gerbil, but Bob got a ghost for his birthday and he called it Fluffy. I think Fluffy is a good name for Bob's ghost. What do you think? Do you think it's a good name? I think it's a pretty good name. The ghost thinks Fluffy is a silly name, but it doesn't matter what Bob calls him since Fluffy never listens anyway. When Bob says, "Fetch, Fluffy, fetch," or "Sit, Fluffy, sit," Fluffy doesn't move an inch. Ghosts don't like to fetch at all, and they can't actually sit. Walking a ghost on a leash isn't a very good idea either. Fluffy can't walk, but he sure can fly. Look at Fluffy's face. He doesn't look very happy. He is also good at hide and seek. Too bad Bob doesn't seem to like it. Fluffy wonders what to do. He glows in the dark for a while, but it isn't much fun when no one is watching, and Fluffy is getting bored. He starts munching on a book. Oh! We should never munch on our books. He starts munching on a book. Ghosts are awfully hungry when they're bored, and a hungry ghost will eat anything. And Fluffy is getting bigger and bigger. Oh my goodness. Things keep disappearing around the house. Bob is puzzled. "Have you seen my teapot?" he asks. "Have you seen my clock? And is it my imagination, or have you gotten rather big?" Fluffy shrugs and tries to look as innocent as a lamb. Ghosts hardly look like lambs. Soon the house is almost empty. Bob doesn't notice till Fluffy's looming closer and closer. What do you think Fluffy's gonna do to Bob? Hey! Bob spins and twirls and lands with a loud thump. What happened? He looks around. There's my teapot and my clock and all my things. But everything seems different, glowing palely in the dark. Wow. Why, they are pale as a... What are they as pale as? A ghost! Bob is inside Fluffy's belly. "Bad ghost," he calls out. "Bad, bad ghost." There is an answer from Fluffy. No answer from Fluffy except a loud burp. Fluffy's been a bad, bad ghost. Oh well, Bob sighs. He finds some hot chocolate, settles in his armchair, and picks up a book. The big book of ghosts. He begins to read. Although they cannot walk or sit, ghosts love to fly. They can appear and disappear, glow in the dark, and go through walls. Ghosts are very special. But if your ghost doesn't feel welcome in your house, watch out for mischief. Bob thinks. Ghosts sure are special. Look at him inside of Fluffy's tummy. Fluffy thinks so too. Now he has nothing left to eat and no friend to play with. Fluffy misses Bob. He even misses all that sitting and fetching nonsense. Besides, eating Bob wasn't a very nice thing to do. I think Fluffy looks sorry, don't you? Fluffy takes a deep breath and opens his mouth as wide as a door, and Bob jumps out. Bob looks at Fluffy. Fluffy looks at Bob. Bob cracks a smile. And Fluffy giggles. He laughs so hard that he spits out all of Bob's things. Now Fluffy is never bored and feels at home with Bob. Together they play ball and hide and seek and read bedtime stories, especially ghost stories. Bob thinks everyone should get a ghost for their birthday. And that was Bob's Hungry Ghost by Genevieve Cote. And you can check this out with your library card at the Perry County Public Library. Now, are you ready to make a cool craft? Well, we're going to need a few things first. We got to have supplies. So, we need some white paints, black paper, a straw. Oh, let me get a straw out. Let me get a pink straw. A black marker, some glue, and maybe some ghost eyes. Ooh, some googly eyes. Or you can draw them on with your marker. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our paint and we're going to put a little spot of paint on different parts of our paper. And once we get it on our paper into dots, we are going to use our straw to blow our paint in different directions and make ghost shapes. Now make sure you don't put too much glue. Miss Jessie put too much glue and it's taken a very long time for my paint to dry. But I have these big splotches of white paint. And after our paint dries, we can hunt out our eyes and our glue. My paint's still a little wet, so I'm just going to put that into my glue. Put that into my paint, rather. Put my eye into the paint. And I have an eye. And we're going to do that all over our paper. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's story. And we have our ghostly craft. Bye, everybody.